Imagine you're going out for the evening. You go out for dinner. You go out and do a little shopping. You spend $200 getting some of the things that you like. You accidentally get bumped. You think nothing of it. You go on about your business. You go home. Next morning, you get a call from your bank. Your credit card has been used in 3 different states already. What? How did this happen? Why? That's what we're going to be talking about in this presentation. There are 2 different kind of tracking devices that are out there right now that are predominant. There is RFID, radio frequency identifying device. There's also GPS, global positioning system. One, the RFID, is a microchip antenna receiver based system. GPS is just like that, but it includes satellites that orbit the Earth. Both are very effective. Both are used in 3 different areas. It's used in criminal use, retail use, and law enforcement use. And each of those, there's ways that the criminals can use these devices and nab your information within seconds. Let's say when you went shopping and you got bumped, this is what happened. A criminal can take an RFID card reader, have it placed in a bag, a purse, a backpack. They accidentally brush you, rub up against you. However, that card reader then stores the information and sends it to a computer-based system. The computer-based system also has a MagnaStrip device hooked to it. You can take a brand new, fresh MagnaStrip card, run it through, and the computer will actually upload the information to that new credit card. Then that criminal can take your credit card information on a new card, go out, go shopping, and send you home broke. That's not good. We're gonna look into something like that. I want you guys to be more protective on yourselves with something like that, because it could happen in just a flash. There's also very helpful uses for RFID. RFID is used by the post office, the animal control, department stores. And in this, the post office uses RFID to track packages for the sender, count how many packages, etc. With RFID in animal control, your favorite pet can have been given a chip that gives all the owner's information and the medical records for your pet. Department stores. Department stores, actually I work for one, and I'm fully aware of how the department stores use the RFID system. It used to be every person had to count each and every item at inventory time. Inventory time took days. With the RFID system, they have a scanner with every product being placed with that tag. They can scan the wand across there and count everything that they have in there and do it in a shorter time than it's ever been done before. And this is very helpful. Nobody wants to sit there and count, 2,900 pencils. Anyway, we're going to go on with this. Also, the other use would be law enforcement. Law enforcement uses GPS for tracking cell phones, missing cell phones, vehicles. Also uses RFID and GPS inside of vehicles for tracking them and following them. In one in particular case, law enforcement actually got a warrant and placed it on a suspect's car that was being followed for drug trafficking. He had been followed for days and days, 28 days to be exact. He was followed to his home. They went in his home. When searched, they found $850,000 cash. They found 97 kilos of cocaine. They took the suspect in. They gathered up all the stuff. They took him to court. The judge had to let the suspect go. Why? Why did they have to let him go? The warrant for the GPS device that they had placed on the car had expired 1 day prior to them going into the home, which caused everything to be a legal search. So this suspect got to go free. So law enforcement needs to really be careful when going through their setup before going in. But that's just one instance. I mean, there's so many instances where they've saved people from, finding their car or finding their cell phone. But there's advantages and disadvantages to every technology that there is out there. Tracking devices is no different. But I would like this presentation to let you be more aware of what's going on out there, and maybe take the time to check up on some of these new technologies, for criminal use so you can protect yourself, or just maybe something that came out new that can wind up helping you and making your life a little bit easier. Thank you for spending time with me.